me that there is a group raising awareness about this issue before we head into the election.
Kim Frederick, what is the mission here?
Yes.
Do you agree with John West's email? What's the mission here?
I agree with the intent of his email. I think that when we see articles such as the New York Times showing a picture of a mobile phone squashing her, depicting her as the Wicked Witch of the West, or, even Lawrence O'Donnell saying about the email situation that, she may leave the Situation Room and come out and ask through email her husband advice. I mean, I think that's coded and veiled as sexism. So, we definitely want to pay attention, and we're glad that the media
How is that coded? Because she might do that. I got to ask you, Kim, how would that be coded?
Would you ask Colin
Because,
Powell?
My colleague Lawrence O'Donnell offered us... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I mean, let's face it. Every president has advisors in times of pressure situations. I don't think that Hillary Clinton should be apologizing for being married to a former president who was a global figure.
Right.
Why not use that resource? That's how I view it. But how would that be coded in some way?
Well, I mean, it's one thing to use that resource, but, I mean, to say that she's in the Situation Room and she is not qualified as Secretary of State to handle it herself, that she would then need to ask the opinion of her husband. Maybe if he said the opinion of the former President Bill Clinton, maybe that would be different. But we wouldn't see, Colin Powell coming out and people asking if he's asked his wife. So that's how it's different.
All right. Ruth Conniff, do these messages to the media help or hurt the Clinton campaign, even though they say they're not connected to it? Your thoughts?
Well, they're not connected, and I think if they were connected, they wouldn't have done this because I think it hurts the campaign. I mean, Hillary Clinton and anybody who's in communications knows that the last thing you want to do is tell a bunch of journalists what words they can and cannot use. So, in fact, I think this does a lot of damage both to Hillary and also to the cause of doing something about sexism, which is real in coverage of female candidates. But you don't do that by giving journalists a list of words that they can and can't use, particularly